So when I get to the light multipliers, I'll talk to you about what that entails. But multiplier is an opportunity to double up a specific shot for the remainder of the ball, and you can basically choose which shot you prefer to make in that sense. So what I tend to do as an overall strategy is whenever that question mark is lit on the left, you want to hit that. Cast it in. You're going to get a reward for it. You do have to hit it all the way to the hole in the back. So light lock, that's good. That's a good thing. It means less dangerous shots to joker. The ideal, of course, is light multipliers. The joker shot can also be backhanded. You want to cash in the locks whenever they're ready. And ideally, overall, a general goal in pinball is take fewer dangerous shots. I've started Batmobile now again mainly because I want to try for the Batmobile light completion that's in the middle here. And this is Batpod Multi-Ball, one of the newer features in the newer versions of the Batman software. Effectively, the reason this exists is that right loop is generally disregarded as important. And what I use this multi-ball for is to cash in bonus advances, try to light multipliers, basically ignore the actual Batpod multi-ball aspect of this, and play out the rest of the game. Completing Batmans, so like Bat missions, trying to advance the light multiplier shots, and trying to knock down the Joker target to advance locks. Just things that you would be normally doing otherwise, you can still do during that round, as long as you're not concentrating on the actual Batpod multi-ball, which is, and maybe I'm wrong, but I've generally found that not to be very valuable. It's not even as valuable as the Batpod shot during the
I'm gonna be gone for a while, Alpha. See to the penthouse while I'm away.
During the Bat Hurry Up, as we saw in Ball 1. Ball's out of control now. We gotta get in a stance to retrieve it. There we go, back in play. During Extra K-Lao or any of the modes, really all the modes are the same on this game. May as well start advancing ourselves towards the Joker multi-ball at this point. Joker multi-ball is ready, and just missed it. I'm not happy with the current situation on Joker multi-ball because there's no multiplier. I've got Scarecrow doubled for this ball. So actually what I'd like to also do is advance a little bit towards getting Scarecrow going.
The beginning of the end for you, Batman.
Because the ideal, again, is to get both multi-balls kind of prepared and going together. So I'm shooting at Scarecrow here because I know Scarecrow values are double for this ball. That was just a poor play, but a good pull out there. There was no need for me to put myself in that kind of danger on that. What I'm trying to do is trap the ball coming out of here and then backhand it back into Scarecrow. And I'm not doing a good job of that, but there's a good live catch to get control of the ball. And one more shot lights multipliers. So at some point here, these lights with the X's are going to light up. So let's do that while the ball is in play, just to show what's going on with that. The second Scarecrow, the crane ball moves much faster, but I'm actually concentrating on this little mine shot marked Gordon in front with a little white circle in front. Next time I shoot that, it's going to light an X, which means that one of these 5 shots will be lit for double scoring for the remainder of the ball. So the X's are now lit. The next shot I make will be doubled, and I want that shot to be the Joker. So that was a missed shot to the Joker there. It's very important to make this shot the correct one because whatever shot you make is doubled. And if you shoot like the Batpod here, you're just asking for trouble. So there's the shot into the Joker, and I think that registered. If it didn't register, that would be disappointing, but it should have doubled up the Joker now so that every shot to Joker for the remainder of this ball will be doubled. In this case, that means the jackpots and super jackpots that I make during this multi-ball will all be doubled. So it's really a nice thing to have, especially since super jackpots are fairly common on the Joker multi-ball. So there's its double, there's another double, and the super is now lit, and it will be double super. So let's get that ball out of the way here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. There's an out of ball from the Alfred shot, and the super jackpot, which is doubled up for what it normally is. I'm also going to try to advance and get the Scarecrow lit here because I've got a good multi-ball rolling, and I need 2 more shots on Scarecrow. There's one. And we got one more to go, but I've got to wait for the ball to move over. This is a good opportunity to show a cradle separation. That was not very well performed, but it was successful in its results. So now if I can hit that ball all the way on the left, that starts Scarecrow as well. So both multi-balls are running now, Joker and Scarecrow, and with the doublers that I've picked up, everything that happens during these multi-balls will be double in value. And there's Batmobile lit as well. I'm going to play this Batmobile round out sort of in a normal way so that I can actually finish it and have bat signal ready to go when this multi-ball ends. Oh, that was disappointing, but I think I had a ball saver rolling on that. The Batpod multi-ball started again, and I'm not quite sure of the rules on this, so I'm not sure how to get the, I'm not sure how to get the Batmobile light at this point, to be honest. Maybe I need to get a super jackpot during the Batpod multi-ball. In any case, it's telling me to shoot that, so there I go. And now it told me to shoot that, so off I go. I don't know. Somebody's gonna have to tell me these. But I thought that I would have the Batmobile light done by now, but apparently I don't. Light multipliers, perfect. I've got the Scarecrow and the Joker multiplier already. The next multiplier worth getting is the left loop, because if I get in a bat signal multi-ball, I'm gonna want that doubled as well. So ideally, whatever I need to do to get that Batmobile light on, I should be doing that now. Unfortunately, the game isn't really clear about what it is I should be doing. I don't know. So decent totals in the multi-balls. As you can see, the Batpod multi-ball isn't worth anything. But the other multi-balls are valuable. And I do need that Batmobile light. I've also got 6 of the 8 main lights going here. Lucius Fox and Bruce Wayne are the last 2. To get Bruce Wayne, you need to complete the 4 bat missions, of which you see me play 2 already, and this is the start of the 3rd one. So the missions just kind of happen. And the Lucius Fox award is easily the hardest one to get. You have to shoot the center shot basically something like 20 times to get enough items. Shoot Batmobile ramp. So let's finish off the Batmobile round nice and fast here if we can get that done. And having finished that, now the bat signal multi-ball will be lit. So I want to get a trap here or shoot the center ramp again. That was a little dangerous. Oh. I was lucky to get away with that, but now I've fed the right flipper to shoot the left loop. Will start the bat signal multi-ball. Boom, shakalaka. So good stuff going here. We've now got the important doublers ready, which are the left loop, the Joker light, and the Scarecrow light. Ideally, I'd love to have the Batmobile light doubled as well. But in general, in Bat Signal Challenge, we get a trap ball here so I can explain the rules. The goal is to shoot all 3 of these shots once, and that will light a multi-ball. I'd love to get control here to talk about why I love this round. There we go. Once you collect each shot once, it will then light the bat signal shot to start a multi-ball at the value you've earned. But that value can grow by continuing to play it out. So you get into this sort of risk-reward thing where hopefully I'll get there and be able to describe it a little better. But first you have to make all 3 shots.